Have you ever considered how your home speaks to you? Not in the literal sense, of course, but what if your interior possessed not just visual appeal, but also numerous other languages we don't always realize? What if your home could tell stories through touch, whisper secrets through sounds, and create memories by enveloping you in scents? Have you ever wondered why you feel good and calm in some homes, while in others, even if they seem visually flawless, you feel uncomfortable and anxious? Perhaps the answer lies in something we often overlook. Design isn't just what we see, it's what we feel, hear, and even smell. Maybe it's how sunlight plays on the walls, how the silk curtains rustle softly, or how the aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air, awakening pleasant memories. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey beyond the familiar gaze, exploring a world of design where the senses are our main guides. We will uncover the secrets of interiors that communicate with us not just through visuals, but also through touch, sound, and smell. We will examine how the softness of a blanket, the touch of wood, or the coolness of stone create a sense of comfort and coziness. We will also consider how silence, or conversely, carefully selected sounds, whether it be birdsong outside the window or the barely audible sound of rain, influence our perception of space. So, welcome to the world of design, where sight is just one of the tools of perception. We'll delve into a space where tactile sensations, acoustics, and scents transform into powerful instruments for creating a unique atmosphere, capable of affecting our subconscious, influencing our mood, and forming a deep connection with home. Prepare for your view of interior design to change forever. Our main idea today is that design that truly works is design that touches all our senses, creating a multi-dimensional experience. We'll explore how carefully considered textures, sounds, and scents can transform ordinary space into something truly unique, turning a house into a sanctuary for the soul, a place where every detail speaks to you in the language of feelings. Let's begin with tactile sensations. Imagine a room where every object is designed to be touched. Imagine walls finished with soft velvet, beckoning to be touched. Imagine floors covered with a luxurious carpet, so pleasant to walk on barefoot. Furniture made of natural wood, whose warm roughness gives a sense of calm and comfort. Visualize yourself entering a room. Your palms instinctively reach out to the cool smoothness of a marble countertop, and your fingers feel the softness of a cashmere throw draped over an armchair. Imagine how your skin senses the temperature shifts, transitioning from the coolness of the bathroom tiles to the warmth of the wooden floor in the bedroom. Think about how pleasant it is to feel the light coolness of silk against your skin, and then, after sinking into the soft cloud of a down comforter, experience blissful relaxation. The sensations we receive from touch play an incredibly important role in our well-being. They can instantly change our mood, awakening a sense of peace, or, conversely, filling us with vigor. Tactile sensations are not just a pleasant bonus, they are a fundamental part of the experience of being in your home. A skilled designer uses textures like a palette, creating visual harmony complemented by unique sensations. Rough stone, smooth glass, soft textiles, all this creates a unique symphony of sensations, making the interior truly alive and memorable. Remember, your home is not just a collection of rooms, it is so much more. This is a place where you should feel comfortable, safe, and surrounded by what truly brings you joy. Now, let's turn our attention to the sounds, or rather, the acoustics of your space. Often, we don't even consider how sound affects our lives, but imagine how a room transforms when silence reigns, broken only by the pleasant crackling of a fireplace or the barely audible rustling of leaves outside the window. Picture a room where echoes don't distract from conversations, where the sounds of rain become a pleasant melody, rather than an irritating background noise. Imagine how carefully considered acoustics can transform the atmosphere in a home, filling it with comfort and relaxation. In a well-designed interior, sound is like a conductor, managing the mood. Soft furniture, fluffy carpets, heavy drapes, All these elements help absorb unwanted sounds, creating an atmosphere of tranquility. Don't strive for absolute silence. Well-chosen sounds, such as the gentle murmur of a fountain or calm music, can amplify the feeling of comfort and coziness. Consider how different materials interact with sound. Wood lends warmth. Stone can create an echoing effect, while soft fabrics, conversely, efficiently absorb unwanted noises. In a well-designed interior, these elements harmonize, creating an ideal sonic balance that makes a home truly comfortable to live in. Imagine how silence in a home can be just as important as sound itself, fostering a sense of peace and serenity. It is the absence of extraneous noise that grants us the opportunity to relax, concentrate fully, and feel safe. Let's move on to aromas. Have you ever considered the influence of scents on our mood, memories, and overall well-being? Aromas are an incredibly powerful tool, capable of instantly transporting us to another place, another time. Picture yourself entering a home where a light scent of citrus and pine pervades the air. This smell immediately evokes a feeling of cleanliness and freshness. Or imagine the delightful aroma of freshly baked bread filling the kitchen, enveloping it in an atmosphere of warmth and comfort. In interior design, fragrances play an almost key role in crafting the desired ambience. A well-chosen scent can make a space more inviting, calming, or invigorating. Using aroma diffusers, candles, and various aromatic compositions allows you to create a unique, unparalleled atmosphere in your home, perfectly suited to your taste and preferences. Picture how the gentle scent of jasmine can soothe you after a long and tiring workday, while the spicy scent of cinnamon fills the house with a feeling of celebration and warmth. Scents are like an invisible thread, subtly connecting us to our home, making it cozier and more inviting. Envision how carefully selected fragrances become an integral part of the overall picture, delicately complementing the visual experience and creating a much deeper, more memorable impression. So we've explored 3 dimensions of design that often remain unseen: tactility, acoustics, and aromas. All of these, interacting with each other, intertwine to create a harmonious, holistic picture of your home. Remember, your home isn't just a place where you live, it's a place where you feel, experience, and live. This is a place where you can relax, unwind, and truly be yourself. Let's compare the traditional approach to design with what we've discussed today. Often, when creating interiors, the primary focus is on the visual aspects, the colors, the shapes, the furniture. But how often do we consider textures, sounds, and smells? Unfortunately, these elements don't always receive the attention they deserve. In traditional design, the visual effect usually takes center stage. It frequently overlooks what sensations the materials will offer when touched, what the acoustics of the room will be like, and what aromas will fill the air. However, when we strive to engage all the senses, we create not just a beautiful interior, but a space capable of bringing comfort, joy, and inspiration. Think about your home. How would you describe it, relying solely on the sensations it gives you? What textures do you feel beneath your fingers? What sounds fill its space? What scents linger in the air? Remember, creating an interior capable of touching all your senses is a real challenge, demanding incredible attention to detail and a creative approach. This requires not only a knowledge of design basics, but also a deep understanding of how different materials, sounds, and aromas can interact with each other, creating that very desired atmosphere. It's time to look at your home in a completely new way. How can you change it so that it speaks to you in the language of feelings, revealing its soul? Perhaps you should add a soft, fluffy carpet to the interior, which would be so pleasant to walk on barefoot, feeling the tenderness of each little fiber. Or perhaps, use an aroma diffuser with your most favorite scent, which will fill the space with magic and comfort. Now that we have realized how design, which goes beyond just sight, can transform our home, an important question arises. How can we use this knowledge to create a truly special, unique space? Let's begin with tactility, with the sensation of touch. Consider how various textures can affect your well-being. A silken blanket, gentle and cool. A woolen carpet, warm and soft. Wooden furniture, holding warmth and history. Which of these resonates most deeply within your soul? Try experimenting with diverse materials and textures to craft an atmosphere in your home that will caress your senses. Don't be afraid to combine completely different materials, playing on contrasts and creating unusual tactile sensations. Next, turn your attention to the acoustics of your dwelling. Contemplate how sounds influence your well-being and mood. How well soundproofed are your rooms? Does an echo bother you in the corridor? Try experimenting with different ways to improve the acoustics. Add carpets, soft curtains, and comfortable upholstered furniture to absorb unwanted sounds. Consider installing special soundproofing panels. And finally, think about scents. What fragrances do you prefer? Which scent creates a feeling of true comfort and peace for you? Allow yourself to experiment with diverse aromas, utilizing aroma diffusers, flickering candles, and exquisite aromatic compositions. Do not be afraid to mix different scents, as this is how you can create a completely unique, unparalleled atmosphere in your home. We discovered that interior design is more than just beautiful pictures and fashionable furniture. It's a true art form that helps create a space that touches all our senses, transforming a house into a place where we can truly relax, unwind from the hustle and bustle, and be ourselves. But how do we bring all these ideas to life? You can start small. Try simply listening to your own feelings, to what your home offers you. What specifically do you feel is missing? Perhaps it's freshness, lightness, or conversely, warmth and security. What sounds do you hear right now? What smells do you perceive? By analyzing your sensations, you can begin to transform your interior, making it a reflection of your true desires and preferences. It's like uncovering the secret recipe for the perfect home. You'll need to select the right ingredients, the right textures, sounds, and aromas to create an atmosphere that works exclusively for you. Don't be afraid to experiment, because that's where the magic of creating a dream space lies. Imagine building your personal oasis, a haven where you can escape the hustle and bustle of the outside world, finding peace and inspiration. Design beyond what is usually seen isn't merely a trendy fad. It's a true evolution in how we perceive our homes, deeper than it appears at first glance. It's a path toward creating spaces that not only please the eye, but also profoundly impact our well-being and quality of life. Remember, in the search for the perfect interior, there are no strict rules, only room for creativity and self-expression. Do not be afraid to try new ideas and seek inspiration from various sources, whether it's a favorite book, a trip to an exotic country, or simply a walk in the park on a sunny day. The world of design is full of exciting discoveries, and your home is the ideal place to bring your boldest ideas to life. Remember, each of us is a unique individual, and your home is a mirror reflecting your uniqueness. Do not be afraid to stand out from the crowd, to break established rules, and to create a space that belongs only to you. In conclusion of this inspiring journey, it's important to emphasize that design beyond the ordinary is far more than just a visual component. It's the creation of a whole experience, the birth of an atmosphere that awakens the senses and evokes a variety of emotions. This is an art that transforms your house into a place you truly yearn to be. It's a pathway to forging a deep connection with your space, a connection that surpasses mere property ownership. We hope this brief exploration has caused you to reflect on how you perceive your home, and perhaps spurred you toward new discoveries. We sincerely hope you felt inspired and driven to explore uncharted design horizons. And now, we're incredibly eager to hear your thoughts. Which of the presented ideas, tactility, acoustics, or aromas inspired you the most? What do you plan to change in your home to make it even more cozy and comfortable? Share your ideas and accumulated experiences in the comments below this video. Tell us about your plans, for we are keen to know what you've envisioned. Together, we can push the boundaries of possibility and create homes that speak to us in the language of emotions. We will continue our travels through the most captivating spaces, revealing the secrets of design that transform our lives, inspiring and delighting us. Until next time,